But first, let me take a selfie.
Een hele goede morgen, middag of avond. Welkom terug bij CrimiTV. Dag allemaal. Ik heb jullie ook gemist hoor. Bas en Jeffrey zijn er uiteraard al bij. Hartstikke leuk, hartstikke leuk. Ja, weinig gestreamd deze week. Ik was even een weekje in Dokkum. Beviel me wel aardig. Ben er lang gebleven. Maar ik dacht, ik moet toch weer een keer naar huis. En ik dacht, dan gaan we ook even lekker streamen. Zo. Allemaal meldingen weer van Marktplaats. Gaat toch weg jongens, ik verkoop helemaal niks. Dus die muziek klinkt mij wat hard, maar het kan aan mij liggen. Gaat zo wel even zien als de game daadwerkelijk opstart. Dat is natuurlijk het menu hè. We kunnen nog alle kanten op. Ik heb trouwens, dit is wel hartstikke leuk. Mijn zusje Annemarie, die speelt dus ook Minecraft. Hartstikke leuk. En die heeft mij dus 2 van deze figuurtjes. Ik weet niet of die een beetje focust. Gaan we dan focussen op mijn gezicht. Ik moet even uit beeld. Wacht even, deze kant op. Oh, dat gaat niet. Nou ja, 2... Oh, hier. 2 Minecraft uit ijzer gegoten poppetjes gegeven. Hartstikke leuk. Die staan op mijn bureau. Hatsa. Die staan hier lekker voor de monitor. Die kunnen elkaar een beetje achteraan zitten. En de ene dag zit de zombie Steve achteraan. En de andere dag zit Steve de zombie achteraan. En we maken wel eventjes... we maken er wel een verhaaltje van. Goed, hoe het ook zij. Ik heb een nieuw spelletje gekocht. Voor mijn verjaardag. Ik denk, ik trakteer mezelf. En dat spelletje heet Return to Monkey Island. Ik heb de eerste 5 delen met veel plezier gespeeld. En gelukkig voor de mensen die dat nog niet hebben, zit er een scrapbook functie. En dan kun je even terugkijken naar wat je allemaal gemist hebt of gemist zou hebben. Ik heb nu heel weer warm trouwens, die lichten hier aan. Zo, deze even. Ik moet trouwens ook enorm eventjes ontwennen dat ik dat Friese accent weer eventjes drop. Want ik ben natuurlijk in Dokkum geweest al die tijd. En nou, daar praten we Fries hè. Dus dat accent, dat zitten we dik in. Daar zitten we dik bovenop. Ik ga het spel even laten zien, jongens. Jullie horen hem al op de achtergrond. De kalmerende muziek van Monkey Island. Kijk, pakt hij hem nou? Net deed hij het nog. Ja, fantastisch. Als de camera verkeerd staat, zien we straks wel even.
Hey, wanna see my mighty pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures.
Ja, kom maar. Open boek.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
Ja, dat wil hij graag. Nou, mooi.
In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth.
Ja, dat klopt.
Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials.
Oh ja, die boot die hebben we zien. Oh, je kan ook bij alles kun je ook eventjes kijken.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
Yeah.
That's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
Ach, heren. That's me. Leuk.
In the old days, treasure hunting is important for any pirate.
Ja.
Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility.
Ja, klopt. Je moest allemaal zinnetjes leren om je tegenstanders mee te verslaan.
The pirate leaders were in charge of the 3 trials, acting as judge, jury, executioner, and devoted grog tasters. This is when I met Elaine, the love of my life. She was governor at the time. The test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy.
Ja, die hondjes die hebben nog vergiftigd.
Things took an Elaine was kidnapped and taken to Monkey Island by the nefarious ghost pirate LeChuck.
Ja.
My first ship was the Sea Monkey. I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified. LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine. I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island.
Wat leuk dat het erin zit. Dan kun je van de oude...
Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map.
En we zien, dit oorstaafje was inderdaad, het wattenstaafje was een sleutel voor deze apenkop. Ik ga er even kort doorheen hoor.
You had to brew a special potion just to find Monkey Island. I made some substitutions, but it got us there just the same.
En er waren kannibalen en een oude kerel. Ja.
We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure.
Ja. En alles was liefde.
These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop.
Ja. Ja, dit is een andere
One
avontuur
time,
weer.
Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up.
Oh ja, opgegeten door een slang. Dat klopt. Dus even kijken. Murray.
It was around this time that I met Murray, the allegedly all-powerful demonic skull, after a
Fantastisch.
rousing sea battle. This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scumbar handle the catering. I don't know why you have to have candy-coated almonds at a wedding, but apparently you do. That's either Elaine's wedding veil or my handkerchief. We got them to match. This is the daisy we stomped on together. Wedding traditions are weird.
Ja.
Oh man.
Hey,
This was
Auke.
that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian
In the
billionaire
house.
and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride.
Oh ja.
Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure. I defeated LeChuck with this. His leg came off as easy as tearing a loaf of bread.
Jawel. Auke, hoe is het dan? Oh ja, get more paper for the rest of my adventures. Oké, hartstikke leuk. We gaan gewoon beginnen. What up, Janneman? Jawel. Ja, lekker chillen. Lekker chillen. Ik ga beginnen aan mijn nieuwe avontuur als een piraat. In The Return to Monkey Island. We gaan het zien. Ik heb de scrapbook doorgelezen. Er staan wat avonturen in. Volgens mij komen er meer in des te meer je speelt. Als die herinneringen weer relevant worden, zeg maar. Ik heb nog niet... ik heb het zo min mogelijk laten spoilen. Splatoon. Ja, lachen man. Achievements. Niks. Goed zo. New game. Let's go. Even zien. Casual mode. Of more puzzles, harder puzzles. Hard mode. Ja. Hard mode wel, hè. Wij zijn ervaren piraten en avonturiers. Let's go. Komt-ie. Oh, die muziek vind ik ook echt heerlijk, hè. Heerlijk, die muziek. Badoebadoem.
Take this, LeChuck! Guybrush, come over here. Gently now. Remove my mask. Will you promise to stop picking on me? All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next? Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents. Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells. Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real. Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir.
Ah,
Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there. Scurvy dogs? I've never had one of those. No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling. Wow.
Oké. Oh, we zijn blijkbaar... kinderversies van onszelf. Dit is mijn
I
inventory.
once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
By Scurvy Dogs. Oké. Prima.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Ew. Ah, he's dead to the world. Sounds real. Sounds real. Sounds real.
Ja, vind ik ook. Check the barrel. Oh. Oké. Lekker.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors. Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Sounds real. Ja, oké.
Some places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese. The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
Outhouse.
It's locked.
Maybe one of the shops has a key.
Oké, ik speel nu blijkbaar een jonge Guybrush.
Exhibit removed. Aw. Hey, Chucky. Stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
Oké, hij is wel heel erg adamant about wat hij wil. Check the barrel.
This would be great for apple bobbing. Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Yeah, let's get scurvy dogs instead.
Ja.
I'm hungry.
Ik denk dat ik weet wat hij wil. Ik denk scurvy dogs. Een schuftig pupje, ja precies. Kom maar. Oh god, voor de vliegen hier.
How much are the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8.
Oké. Dat is een lieve hond, toch? Ja.
I once had the...
Tell me again how much the scurvy dogs
Oh
are?
god.
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8. That's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is. It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else. They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring
Is dat
back
een
the
Discord
key.
mod? Ja, inderdaad. Oké. Even zien.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure, if you give me a piece of 8.
Please.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I
Kale
don't
nekbeers die de
like
les probeert te
kids.
lezen. Ja.
I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
Nee, oké.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
How much is a mug of grog?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it.
How much are those chicken foot fries?
Chicken foot fries are 2 pieces of 8.
Can we get some chicken foot fries?
Geen
You
pils
got
voor kids.
2
Nee.
pieces of 8?
No.
Then no fries.
Oké, wat een chagrijn.
That's where the outhouse key was. Can we get a mug of grog, please?
I told you, grog's only for...
Ja, oké, doei. Wat een smerige... Smerige
It's
bende.
locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
Wat
Good,
zo?
you unlocked it.
Joe. Een jujuathon. Hey, klamme anus.
Ugh. What is this stuff? It smells the same as the toilet. Please wash hands before leaving outhouse.
Ugh. Oké.
It
Ja, dank
isn't a
je.
piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Jemig.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay. Ugh.
Ugh.
Gross. Gross. Gross.
Is alles gross.
I'm not sure how we can get scurvy dogs without any pieces of 8.
We might have all we need. I don't think that guy can see very well.
Oké.
I am not doing that again. Gross.
Oké, we gaan. Oké. Zullen we die backlight weer terughangen?
Hey, look! I'm returning the key.
You want a medal?
Ik heb een achievement, backleg.
What can we get with this?
Oh god, die lag op het toiletgrond.
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
Oh god.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
Oh, jongens. Ik word er een beetje ontoepasselijk van.
This is the perfect food. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Goeie, kunnen we naar het strand? Nee, dat is afgesloten.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Sounds real.
Sounds real.
I wonder where those 2 people we were following went.
Oké, prima.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
Jerk
We
faces.
just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner.
Oh jee.
There. Perfect. See you around the park, zitheads.
Zitheads? Wat heeft ze op... Find the coin. Find out, mess around and explore. Check out the anchor. Beat Chucky in a race. Feed the duck. Sauce to my scurvy dog. Sword fighting. 4-leaf clover. A wish in the wishing well. Find our real parents. Okay. Sure.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then,
Valt in
you'll
slaap.
notice what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around some on a modern anchor. If you look close, you can tell that's to prevent what's called plummeting. The little most anchor about 30
Okay.
tall, but the word they're called, yeah.
Wakker worden. Oh, je kan... Oké. Escape to exit.
That's a cool anchor.
Oh god.
Did you know they were used they started making them bigger than the current, but you can see on a
Oops.
modern that's to prevent the little most ink about 30 but the word they're called, yeah.
Ja, oké.
Hey, Chucky. Want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go! Chucky wins!
Oké, hoe ga ik hem verslaan dan?
Yeah!
Next time for sure. You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3.
Hey, cheater!
You have to wait until I say go.
Oh.
I wonder where this path goes.
Oké,
You
kunnen we hem
up for
verslaan?
another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Nee, ik kan hem niet verslaan.
Chucky wins!
Dan moet ik iets doen waarschijnlijk tijdens de start. Misschien zijn schoenveters lostrekken of zo.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2.
Hey, cheater!
You have to wait until I say
Oké,
go.
dat gaat niet werken. We moeten iets verzinnen, maar dat komt later. Nee.
You up for another race?
Verdorie.
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Nee. We kunnen hem nooit eerlijk
Chucky
verslaan.
wins!
Oké, prima. We gaan het anders doen.
Yeah!
Darn. Excuse me.
Yes?
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves. Hey, hands off!
Excuse me.
Yes?
Oké.
Will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And I've got the other half.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah. Gotta run.
How rude.
Don't feed the duck. I want to feed the duck.
I wonder where this path goes.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Oh, jezus. Oké, ik ga het doen. Ja.
You're not gonna touch the ground with your scurvy dog.
No, of course not. Gross.
You should put that on your scurvy dog.
Ik heb... Oké,
In
dus...
France, they call a scurvy dog a
It smells bad.
Oh. Oh.
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
Oh, jezus. Oké.
Let's look for a four-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Ik zie er een.
I found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left? Darn.
Do you like to hunt for four-leaf clovers?
Yeah, I leave them where they are and take the extra leaves off. I want things to be even.
Do not pick the four-leaf clovers. As if.
We gaan even zwaard vechten met die dikke.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Oké, to-do list. Feed the duck. Oké. Make a wish and find our real parents. Dat is wat we nog moeten doen. Gaan we regelen. Oké, how do we feed the duck? Oh, hier. Pick up coin.
Maybe I should throw this down the wishing well.
Ja, misschien wel. I wish we could speak backwards.
I wish we could speak backwards. Girl, what is...
Yes, you know.
Yes, well, helps it. Yes, you go.
Jezus.
That was fun.
Oh man, it wore off.
Too bad. You made more sense than usual.
Wauw.
Are we done here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way.
That was cool. I wish I had another coin.
Ja. Oké.
I want to feed the duck.
Misschien moet ik ze eventjes afleiden. Of zo.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
Gotta run.
How rude.
We hebben een
I
stukje
can
brood.
stand on my head without using my hand.
I stole it from that couple.
Feed the duck. Klaar. Oké, we moeten alleen nog ons... Oh ja, ik moet Chucky nog in een race verslaan. Maar hoe dan? Hoe dan?
I want to save 2 scurvy dogs at the same time. This place is fun.
Ja.
Do you like to race?
I'd rather be in charge of a race than be in it.
Oké. Wat hebben we hier? Ik heb nog...
I stole it from that couple. I never thought I'd ever find one. Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
Zal ik die aan hem
I
geven?
have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
Oh, ik kan hem niet aan hem geven? Oké. Oké. Ja, hoe doen we dit?
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them? This place is fun.
Hoe gaan we het even regelen? Ik weet het niet. Er is hier verder niks waar ik iets mee kan doen volgens mij. Eens even kijken. Weer het anker. Back to the shops. Misschien kan ik hier iets vinden om...
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Sounds real.
At home,
Lekker man.
I wonder where those two people we were following went.
Ja. Kunnen we hier nog wat dan?
Hey, Chucky.
No way.
Exhibit removed. Smells like... Let's not go back there.
Oh, hier nog zo'n barrel.
Smells like... Exhibit removed.
Ik weet niet wat hier stond
Hey,
vroeger, maar
Chucky.
No way.
het trapt er niet in.
I wonder where those...
Oké. Ja, we moeten iets doen.
I
Ergens.
can stand on my head without using my hands.
Ik weet alleen niet wat.
That's a cool ink.
Did you? They
Oh,
were
God,
used. They
nee.
started then. The current, but you can on a modern. That's to prevent the little most ink about 30. Oh, but the word ink. They're called. Yeah.
Eh.
This place is...
Do you like to...
I'd rather.
You up for another race?
You're on.
Here we
I'll
go.
officiate. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, cheater.
You have to wait until I.
Oké.
This place is fun.
Ja, dat is het. Wat kunnen we doen?
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, hier. Ik kan gewoon dubbelklikken dat we rennen. Oh god. Chucky rende tegen een boom aan. Nou, ik heb mijn hele to-do-list heb ik open, behalve Meet My Real Parents.
This place is fun.
Nou, dan gaan we die zoeken. Ik kan dubbelklikken om te rennen, wist ik.
In France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
Een scorbut. Oh, hier. Daar is hij wel, Guybrush
Hey,
Threepwood.
Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them.
Ugh.
Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did. Big whoop.
Big whoop. Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
Precies.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Oh, hij pauzeert. Ik zet hem toch even ietsje zachter, het spel. Zo, klein beetje.
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about.
Pardon.
Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Oké, here we go. Nou, hier gaan we mensen. Here we go. Melee Island. Deep in the Caribbean. Zo begint elk spel. The Island of Melee. Muziek. Ja, prachtig. Ik heb chips, ik ga het gebruiken ook.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean.
Ja.
Where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case.
Zo is
Hi,
het.
I'm Guyver Streepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
Kidnap my wife.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point.
Detail. Hij is ook een evil zombie.
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
Ach.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again.
Precies.
We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Oké.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Ja. Nou, we gaan down to the docks. Ik weet precies waar ik zijn moet.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's tough on toughness.
Aha.
I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard. I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Prima. De Scumbar.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
In the back. Okay.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back. Ja, inderdaad.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Nou, neem maar mee. Oh, hier. The kitchen. Ja, die wist ik nog. Mooi man, in één keer goed. Och, hier. 10 pagina's vol met trivia. Nou, daar komt nog wel een keer, komen we nog wel een keer aan toe. Oh, hier is iemand dood neergevallen. Leuk. Nieuw decor, ja.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe. Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames. I really need to talk with the pirate leaders first.
Ja.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Where are the 3 older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition? Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Nou, dat is al duidelijk. Ik ben Guybrush Threepwood.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen
Hi,
to the
Mr.
story.
Gunny.
Want me to
Welkom.
slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea
Alles
for
wel?
a pirate raid.
It's not exactly a raid.
What else would we be interested in?
Oké, ik ga het je vertellen.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
A secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
We zien incredible cultural, mystery, personal passion.
It's a personal passion of mine. I really want to find it.
Ja.
Your weird fetishes are not something I need to hear about.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew.
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
With backing, I can work it out.
With backing, I can work it out. It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
If you don't take this
Okay.
opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Ja.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate.
Ja.
I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes.
Aha.
I like the old pirate leaders better.
Ik vind het fijn dat deze is doorgestreept, want dat ga je niet redden. Top.
Ooh, the name seems to fit even better than it used to.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe. How have you been?
Fine.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Oh.
We're apart more often than I'd like.
But you're still...
Oh yeah, we're still. We've just each got a lot on our plate. It's a two-plate relationship.
Ja.
Well, tell her I say hello.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey! Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. Well, that's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm thinking I'll steal one.
As far as I know, the only ship out there is LeChuck's.
Even better. Two birds with one stone.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old. Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old.
Je kunt hem zelfs 2 keer vertellen.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding.
Ook wel 3 keer blijkbaar.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Ew, maggots.
Active little guys, aren't they? Looks like a mugshot. Well, it's definitely a mop. The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Ja.
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
Will you advance me the down payment on a ship if I help you clean up?
Put that down before you hurt yourself.
Oh yeah.
What?
Clearly, there's a lot you don't know about mops.
Honestly, I think I prefer to keep it that way. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Oh ja. We zien string.
I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
Ja, sure. Pak maar wat string. Hier was vroeger een plank. Als je erop stond, dan ging die, het uiteinde van de pier omhoog. En dan ging die vogel weg en dan kon je...
The plaque says, in memory of looming
En
seagulls
dan kon je
of
iets
old.
pakken, wat die, een rode haring. Een letterlijke red herring.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old.
Jawel.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
It's like a miniature dance party. And at least they look healthy. Active little guys. It's like a miniature dance party.
Ik ben nog niks opgeschoten dus. Oh, dat is een schilderij. Wacht even. Ah, kan ik niet zien. Oké.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Vast niet.
Let's pretend I was really...
Oké. Great sense of humor like long walks on the beach.
I have a great sense of humor, and I like long walks on the beach.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Oh.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh.
Okay.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to...
Yes.
Ah. Ik wou ze vertellen over mijn 10 minuten de adem in kunnen houden. Nou, prima. De docs, hallo. De ship.
How clever. Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote.
Aha.
You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Oké.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
I could be the gunner.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that.
Oh, hey, crabfish.
Boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once.
Ah.
I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
How about ship surgeon?
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
I thought so.
Hoe is het ermee, crabfish 12? Hè?
I make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Ja.
Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
Oké, maybe 8. Hij was altijd zo zeker van zijn zaak. Sterker nog, in het eerste spel heb je een onderwaterstuk. En als je er langer dan 10 minuten over doet, ga je dood. Je kijkt 10 minuten. Oké.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey.
Helemaal
Hey,
infested.
wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Andrew LeChuck, no relation.
Andrew LeChuck. No relation.
What a coincidence. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry, can't hire you.
Ja,
You're
April.
obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and
We gaan naar
strike.
Monkey Island, inderdaad.
You
Dat is
be the crew,
April.
seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Ja. Oké.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship.
Ja.
No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4.
Ah. Check. Weet je waar ik ook check? Dat ik een biertje nodig heb. 2 seconden. Hé, maar leuk dat je erbij bent, chef. We gaan er een mooi avontuur van maken. Eens even kijken. Nog meer
Looks like
supplies.
this is going to be a long journey.
Ja, oké. Maar we hebben dus een eigen map nodig. Oké. Let's go dan.
Why was Wally in such a hurry?
Hey, is de
Sell
voodoo
us out
lady.
to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Aha. Wally's alive? Ja, blijkbaar. Low Street.
Elaine?
Guybrush!
Wat?
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A mushy
A
part?
little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
Remind me how long we've been married?
Remind me how long we've been married.
Well,
Sure.
it still feels like the first day somehow.
Aww.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we've both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Aw.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
Ja, absoluut. Feels better just talking to
I
you.
feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
Aw. You won't believe how I'm getting to Monkey
You
Island.
won't believe how I'm getting to Monkey Island.
I've known you a long time. Try me.
I'm planning to sign on to LeChuck's crew, mutiny them, and take the ship.
Oh dear. Isn't there an easier way?
Oh, trust me, that is the easy way.
Uh-oh. I have to get
I
going.
have to get going.
Oh, so do I. Lots to do. Bye.
Bye.
Aw.
It doesn't look finished.
Nee, inderdaad.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of
Proost,
Melee.
mensen. Hey, ligt daar een biljet op de grond? Oh, trivia card. Klok. Jazeker.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
Take it.
Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Even zien. The International House of Mojo.
Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
It's been years.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much.
Ik ben zo dol op dit spel, hè.
The way to
Haalt ze
the
die fles nou uit
secret
haar tiet?
is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
Bootje. Oh.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
Wat trekt ze dat vandaan?
When you are unsure of the way forward, Open this book for guidance on what is to come.
Ja.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
Oké.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Ja, mee eens.
Thanks.
No charge.
No charge.
I've always been impressed by your chair.
Thank you.
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Whoa, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
How does dark magic work?
Ja.
Runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
Is dark magic powerful?
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes, it can be. But dangerous. If the badger chews his own tail, soon there is no more badger.
Wow,
You like
wijs.
that metaphor a lot, don't you?
It has many uses.
Can dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
No.
No.
Nuts. Where can I get my hands on some dark magic?
Dark magic is not your path, Guybrush Threepwood.
I suppose you sell maps?
I don't suppose you sell mops.
Oh, mops.
I cannot guide you on matters of mops. The true master is the cook at the scum bar.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Aww.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Zo is het.
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Oh jee.
Dark-er? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
Oké.
New argument there. Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay. Karina. Nice. Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
Nou, opgelost, Corina.
Will I succeed?
Achievement depends mostly on the definition of success.
Juist.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
No. Oké.
Never mind.
I never do.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Well.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Een hint.
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy. It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers. Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks. An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. Too bad it's empty. What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's
Okay.
like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
Of course.
Never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Hey, heb ik al geld dan? Ja.
I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Oh ja. Even zien. Trivia book. We hebben een nieuwe kaart. Oh hier. Die is al... How many windows are lit on the governor's mansion? Weet ik veel. Niet op mijn hoofd. This looks really sharp.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Okay.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Okay. Sure. Ew, a little head.
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
Looks like it's been there forever. Not for me.
A trivia card, yeah.
Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
Meh.
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that. Green, half off. Blue, half off. Yellow, half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here?
Wow.
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
Ja, oké. Ik ga er even door, joe. Later, oude taart. Corina.
They're having a half-off sale. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my... Oh, yeah. That clock has been broken for decades now.
Oh, ja.
If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises.
Hey, Wally's Maps and More.
Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle.
Daar heb je hem.
Hey, Wally?
Well, look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Zo is het.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is Maps and More, not Mops and More.
I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all.
Ah.
A little cartographer humor.
Yeah.
I've forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over.
Ja, dat
Voodoo
zoiets
magic
hoorde ik,
is
ja.
fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me, I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Aha.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps.
Kijk.
So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Ja.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates.
Mooi zo.
Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh.
Ja, oké.
I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Dus even kijken wat klokken. Hier een...
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
Zo is het.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly they're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
Wauw.
Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Ooh, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, Cursed Black Diamond. The first rule of piracy is, never buy a used treasure map. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Aha.
Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Huh, never seen one of those before.
Oh, ik ben een cartography nerd, want ik heb alle maps bekeken. Lachen.
Hey, Wally. Melee clock is still broken.
Yep.
Nou, goed verhaal dit. Hey, later Wally. Joejoe. Oké, ik heb een monocle.
It makes things look bigger.
Trivia book, ik heb een nieuwe. What did Guybrush say when landing on an island? Nothing. Ja. Dat weet ik. Hij zei niet iets bijzonders in het eerste spel of zo. Oké. Nou, top. Nog meer graffiti.
This place has kind of gone downhill. Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor. What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that? Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor.
Here, there, everywhere.
What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that?
Uh-oh.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Okay. Hey, an old woman.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
Yeah.
Things are not what they seem.
Okay.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
The alley. Oh, a trivia card, fine.
It seems to be stuck closed. It seems to be stuck closed. It seems to be stuck closed.
Oké. Kan je ook niks doen, hè? Die rat is blij, voor de rest.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Ja, dus hier van alles gebeurt.
A visitor! Wait.
Oh, het is Otis. En Stan.
Otis.
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Ah.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Yeah, I'm sort of planning on hijacking an existing
Dit
crew
slot
instead of recruiting one.
links is gesmolten. Toen heb ik grog overheen gegooid in het eerste
I
spel.
would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance.
Ah, ja.
Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
Yeah.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway.
Ah.
Hey, Rush, you gotta get me out of here.
Okay.
It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Oh ja, Otis is weer aan het ijsberen, net als vroeger.
Watch your boots in here, son.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read. Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away. Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Okay, don't worry about it. I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Ja, wat heb je gedaan?
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters. It's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Zo is het.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Ja.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Oké. Ja, dan niet, hè?
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me.
Oh.
It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
Ja, tuurlijk.
Are you sure you don't want me to
Oh,
break
die
you
had ik al
out?
gehad.
115%, son.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
Ja.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks.
Ja.
That's advice.
Ja. Nou, doe je, hè?
Yep. How's your day going?
At least the jail is well lit.
Yeah, but the better I can see it, the worse it looks.
Ja, dat geloof ik wel, ja.
Eee, a spider. Ugh, it's that same spider.
Oh ja, hij heeft iets tegen
You look
spinnen.
like you're having a good time. That's nice.
At least this jail has 2 lamps.
Yeah, we are living the life.
Oh, hier, je kan op tab drukken en
They
dan...
say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of barnacles.
Dan zie je alles waar je mee kan
I don't
interacten.
remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Even zien. Heb ik een autosave? Ja, ik heb hier een autosave. Oké, autosave dus wel. Elke paar minuten. Oh shit. Oh, die wil ik niet aanklikken. Oké.
Guybrush, you gotta give me.
I'll make it my.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp.
Oké.
Without the clean.
Hey,
hello there.
Ah, goed. Oh, hij heeft het hele gesprek over. Ik ga wel even met hem praten natuurlijk.
I was really
well now, but my hands. I'm complete.
Okay. Ik wou niet autoloaden per se.
What did you do?
Let me tell you, maybe one. And you.
Hij geeft ook geen. Hoe zeg je dat? Geen confirmation van. Ga je laden, ga je opslaan? Ja, oké, dit hebben we al gehoord.
Didn't you
used to?
Is that a
more or less?
Ja.
I'm going after the secret. But if you're just remember.
Thanks. Would it help if
now that's a but I've got so thank.
Well, is there anything?
Now that you mention
Ja,
all the
de toothbrush quest. Die staat nu waarschijnlijk op mijn to-do list. Dus even zien, trivia book, die heeft een nieuwe. The Bird on Scurvy Island Beach. Wacht even, ga ik even opslaan. Doe maar hier.
How's your day going?
It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife. The pen is mightier than the sword.
You look like you're having a good time. That's nice.
It's hopeless. It's hopeless. It's hopeless. The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog. It makes things look bigger.
Okay, to-do list. Yeah, get him up. Find the secret of Monkey Island. Relive the glory days. Okay, top.
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Everything. Why do I keep looking at it? Why do I keep looking at it?
Yeah. Why you do?
I think it's a chandelier. Looks sort of like an eye. Looks sort of like an eye.
Hi there, newcomer.
Hiya. Handsome-looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes they did, yes it was, and they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
It's really clean in here. Do you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less sanitary, like the bar by the docks.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary, just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Yeah.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case.
Yeah.
And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them.
Aha.
Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Yeah.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
Okay.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
She moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Pardon.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
Sure.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Okay.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Ah.
What's that lock?
That's for hats.
What's this lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's this lock?
A special one that can open with any of 4 different keys.
What's this lock?
A famous lawyer used that to keep people from stealing his front doormat. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
What's this key?
That one is only for going in, never for coming out.
Aha.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
These are nice.
Thanks.
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off.
Handsome looking.
And also vicious.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Aha.
Can I try out your key grinder?
No. I wouldn't want you to lose any fingers.
Come on. Can I please try your key grinder?
Seriously, I don't much care if you grind off a finger. But I don't want to have to clean up afterwards.
Come on.
Seriously.
Oké. Ja. Ik geloof het wel.
What's that lock?
That's for sealing a container full of evaporated gas.
Ha. Oké, doe je. Dat is gezellig. Ik weet wat ik moet doen. Ik heb de puzzel door.
Hey, kid. They say the only real...
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Hopsa. Ik heb de key voor deze...
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi there. Hello again. Tell me again about how to have keys made.
You bring me it's pretty...
Oké.
I think I'll browse around.
Try not to touch...
Heb ik het? Oh ja, hier.
This is the number for the jail cell lock. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Fantastisch. Fucking fantastisch.
Hey, kid. Word of advice, kid. Stick to...
This is awesome. Now I can open one of the jail cells.
You do it! I am shaking from excitement. And from too much gruel and not enough grog.
Ja, ik wou het ook zelf doen.
I already copied the serial number. Notice, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case. I already copied the serial number. Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Ja.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
100
Oké, doei.
See you later.
Yep.
Yep. Oké, let's go. Eens even zien hoor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ik ga even kijken of dat trivia boek had een... Even zien. Oh shit. Trivia kaart weg. Fout. Dat is de Governor's Mansion, dat is de High Street, Low Street, Luxury Ship, Lookout Point, Shipyard. Ja, we moesten nog eventjes zijn tandenborstel ophalen.
It's worse than I imagined. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day. It says, Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships.
Ja.
I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. It's a dried up old sea sponge. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. It always looks bigger on this side of the island. It always looks bigger on this side of the island. It always looks bigger on this side of the island. The assets of this establishment.
Ja, hoe kom ik hierin dan?
The window's all boarded up. And is that an old tooth? The window's all boarded up. And it's very... Is that an old...
Ja, er ligt dus een tandenborstel binnen. Kan ik iets doen hier?
This used to be such a bright, cheery place. It's sad to see the shipyard like this.
Ja, ik kan hier niet verder lopen, zoals vroeger wel, maar hier niet.
There was a time when every... Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. The assets of this establishment...
Ja, heb ik een item bij me wat ik kan gebruiken hier? Oh, hier, een knife. Nee.
I don't want to wreck my brand new shiny knife.
Ach jee.
The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog. It's good for relieving stress.
Nope.
It's hopeless. It says Tan's...
Ja. Ik kan hier op dit moment niks. Ik weet niet waar ik heen moet. Maar... Ik wil nog geen hints gebruiken. Dat doe ik later wel. We zien Forest. Laten we daar naartoe gaan. Read the sign.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Oh, trivia card. Fantastisch.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Museum of Pirate Lore. I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think once upon a time I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Ja, klopt. Het museum. Er is iemand binnen, zag ik.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Thanks.
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Okay.
Why do you have this big gear?
It's from the Melee Clock Tower. Stolen during a pirate raid nearly 75 years ago. It was recently found at an inn on St. Martin, where it was being used to mill corn. I traded some old furniture for it that we had in the back room.
Has anyone thought about putting it back in the clock?
Nah. If the clock started working, it would only confuse people.
Ja, fair.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. That was found, tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note, left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important. I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow! Are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
I don't suppose you have a mop from a famous pirate swabby on display?
I've been trying to get the cook down at the Scum Bar to donate his, but...
Oh yeah.
Do you have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do. Try the map shop in town?
Sure.
Tell me about that newsletter of yours.
The Pirate Times. We publish pirate news, pirate stories, pirate poetry, all things piratey, really.
Your museum is quaint.
Kun je wel zeggen.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Right, so you wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit, for the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché.
Ja.
Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
I'm going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's
Ik vind het echt heel gaaf.
Super retro.
Hoe hij elke keer zijn arm en zijn zij doet als hij dat
I
zegt.
know a convenient museum.
I'll have a look around.
Please do.
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Malay jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to
Spoiler
mug because
alert.
it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate.
Ah.
Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
Ha.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy number one on
spoiler
Fat Island
alert.
at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine. What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
Dominic.
It's me.
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot.
Ah.
Actually, I think I'd rather not hear about that again. That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection.
Nice.
It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on though, and nothing happened.
There's some very tiny writing on it.
Ja. We weten wat we moeten doen.
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Ik heb 2 monocles nodig bovenop elkaar.
The display case is locked. It's cracker mix. Some assembly required.
Ach, je wint trivia card. Ja, ik heb hier genoeg gezien voor nu.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
Aww.
That's a nice ore.
The one with the coffin, yeah. The coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
Ah.
Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Oh, Francis Drake.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the Dread Pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here, on Melee.
Aha. Nou?
Tell me again about the plank.
That's an autograph.
Oké, waarom kan ik hem poken? Ik weet het niet, ik weet niet wat ik daarmee moet. Sinds ik hem vaak genoeg poke, dat hij dan in de vlam gaat? Of Hey Jeffrey!
Dancing on rainbows, pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows, pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows, pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
Hey, we zien. The Bird on Scurvy Island Beach. Geen idee. Fout. Dan ben ik de kaart kwijt. Ja, geen kraaien in de Crow's Nest. Die wist ik. Ja, je krijgt dus van die trivia kaarten. Die moet je dan de vraag beantwoorden. Chucky's friend is called... Die. Ja, die wist ik. Die hebben we uit de proloog. Ja, fantastisch. Kan ik die kaarten dan weer vinden? Ik mag het hopen van wel. Ja, jongens. Eens even kijken. Oh ja, je moet hier inderdaad niet naartoe zonder kaart, zeiden ze. Go that way. We gaan gewoon even een rondje lopen door het bos. Ja?
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Oh. Oh, je kan ook gewoon niet random ergens naartoe lopen. Dan,
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Ah, oké. Leave the forest. Wij zijn hier. Het museum is hier. Governor's Mansion. Ja, let's go. Hallo?
Carla.
Oh, daar gaat ze. De beste zwaardvechter ooit.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Ja, dat ben ik.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
Anything but your cooking.
Anything but your cooking.
Low-hanging fruit, but it works.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Even zien. You've come far since I got you your first cushy government job.
You've come far since I got you your first cushy government job.
I hope you're not about to try to take credit for me being governor, because that would be both absurd and obnoxious, and I might have to skewer you for it.
No, furthest thing from my mind.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Zien. Elaine can handle it. She doesn't need me.
Elaine can handle it. She doesn't need me.
I don't doubt that. But it isn't about what she does or doesn't need. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
Oh, we worden verslagen in het zwaardgevecht.
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Oh god, er zijn echt allemaal boeken.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
Voodoo tricks you can do at home.
Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Okay.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the
Oh
last.
god,
You
gaat ze
never
weer
even
Ja,
I
totally.
Of course you.
Ja, oké.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
Aha.
It's thicker than I would have imagined.
Okay.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Aha.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh.
Vervelend.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Ik kan heel veel dingen poken, blijkbaar.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. Edgy. Edgy.
Ja, jongens.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Okay, sure.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Ja.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal.
Aha.
Elaine told me that's his overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies help make the...
Aha. Oké. Oké. Ja, ik ga hem heel even pauzeren. Zo. Of ik laat de muziek even aan. Maar ik moet even naar het toilet. En ik ga een biertje pakken. Momentje. Jawel, daar zijn we weer. Even zien, trivia book. Heb ik nog nieuwe? Ik heb niks gevonden sindsdien, hè? Nee. Oké, ja, we moeten iets. Ja, wacht eens even. Ik had wat. Hier.
Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet. It's soft and extra fuzzy. It's soft and extra fuzzy. Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius.
Aha.
It's good for relieving stress. It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife. This is awesome. Now I can open one of the jail cells. It makes things look bigger. I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Ja, oké, check. Ik moet hier waarschijnlijk iets.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi. Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my
Oké.
Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Oké, ik heb een idee. Ik geef haar die box.
I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
Oké.
It already looks well fed. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Oké. Ik moet dus iets met dat boek, want er is eenzelfde kopie van dat boek in de... Hey, iGhost, thanks for the follow.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band?
The Golden Keys. Wie
They
kent
were
ze
named
niet?
after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Oké.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely...
If you have to make...
Oké.
Hello again. Can I get another key?
Sure. Just...
Ja, oké. Check. Ik heb een tweede monocle nodig, denk ik. Even kijken hoor. Ik heb even wat berichtjes op Discord die ik eventjes moet bekijken. Vlug, nou ja, moet bekijken. Wil bekijken. Dat is heel iets anders, hè. Zo, oh, ja, kom maar deze kant op. Ja, Wally. Nee, hier is Wally. Hier zo. Wally heeft dus nog een monocle. Die draagt hij. Oh, hier.
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
Ja, dan heb je een...
If one monocle is good, two is better.
Ah.
This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since Hey Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Oké. Oh. Zo, die. Hatsa. Oké, nu heb ik een dubbele monocle. En met een dubbele monocle kun je uiteraard veel beter kijken. Ik hoop dan gewoon een bril, zou ik zeggen, maar... Wie woont daar nou weer op dat randje? Nou, geen idee. Je kunt nu rennen, wat ook echt heel fijn is trouwens. Gewoon dubbelklikken. Oké, de double monocle. Ja.
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
Ja, of ik geef hem crackers.
This is the one for the museum display case.
Oké, dan is hij even bezig. Dat is mooi.
I've got enough to last me.
Ja, count crackers.
There's some very tiny writing on it.
Oké. Top. Die parrot is in ieder geval even druk bezig met eten dan als ik een cracker geef. Dus we kunnen nu wel de locksmith vragen op High Street. Om... ja.
Hi there.
Hiya.
Ah ja. Ja. Hier. Maak deze
Can you
sleutel
make
nog
me a
wel.
key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps. Ooh, they smell nice and toasty. But I've already got plenty of crackers.
Oké. Goed. Terug naar het museum. Oh, dat was een beetje onveilig. Oké. We gaan het proberen. Feed crackers to guard parrot. Zo, en snel wegwezen. Hatsa, we hebben de ooglap.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Ze heeft sleutels op haar
It's
hoofd.
a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Oké. Sure. Maar de sleutelwijfie is nou dus bij de government mansion. Top, dan gaan we er ook even naartoe. Gaan we even hoi zeggen. Misschien leren we wat nieuws, hè? Oké.
I don't really have anything to say. But just like
practice.
Ja, oké. Niks nieuws hier.
Looks like car.
Oké, ze zijn alweer weg, dus ze zijn niet meer. Het is echt wel een gevaarlijk plekje trouwens om zo'n mansion neer te zetten. Het is echt niet best. Yes, let's go. Explore the alley.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Ja, we praten alleen met de oude wijfie.
All keys are gold. It's the way of keys. No one ever works together. All want their own prize.
Oké.
When they get close to finding it, suddenly they are gone.
Oké.
The note says...
Ja. Oké. Ja. A map of the forest.
Hey, Wally. I'm looking for...
What are you trying to find in the forest?
I don't know. Nothing in particular.
Then having a map won't really be any different than wandering around lost, will it?
Yeah, but, I mean, well, never mind. Melee clock?
Yep.
Okay.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block. Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so.
Oh ja, ik zal even dit ooglapje geven.
Classic and subtle. Like me. But I don't need to be wearing this right now. Can you fix this?
Yeah, please fix.
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can. If you bring me one more thing.
Yeah.
A particular charm of great power.
Okay.
You couldn't have told me this earlier?
I could have. You must bring me the bite of 1,000 needles. Then I will
The
recharge
bite of
your
1,000
eye patch.
needles.
The bite of 1,000 needles. Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
No.
No.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Sure. The bite of 1,000 needles.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Nou, dat is hem niet. Spons? Nee. Ik ga zoveel dingen proberen te...
Pirate Times. Editor Conrad Lee. Ready to publish your unrecognized genius. It's hopeless.
Okay. Bite of 1,000 needles for the voodoo lady.
Keep up the good work, buddy.
Oké, the bite of 1,000 needles. Nou, dan gaan we even rondkijken. Eens even rondkijken.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's tough on toughness.
Tough on toughness. Ja, dat is ze. Ga maar even naar de lookout. Eens even kijken. Island interior. Oké.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old...
Oké, eens even kijken. Hoe kom ik hier binnen? Nou, niet zo. Zit over de hele deur heen, kan er niet langs. Ik heb een sorry. Tegen wie moest ik sorry zeggen? Tegen Carla. Ik weet het weer. Ja. Dacht al.
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
Oké. Dear Carla.
Dear Carla.
Sorry for losing the book I
Sorry for
borrowed.
losing the book I borrowed.
Tough on toughness.
I realize that you are tough on toughness.
And I know you're really nice. Nee. I always tell people how nice you
And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology.
I promise to do better in the future.
I promise to do better in the
Sure.
future.
Lekker slijmen.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Oké. Dear Carla. Losing the
Sorry
book.
for losing the book I borrowed.
Tough on toughness.
I realize that you are tough on toughness.
Everybody says how nice you
And
are.
everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology.
I've implemented a reminder
I've
for myself.
implemented a reminder system for myself.
Okay.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment. One thing. I reject you.
Oh. Oké, we gaan weer zwaard vechten.
Can we try the...
Dear, this is a nice one. I reject your fraud.
Oké.
Can I borrow a book?
You never even.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need you.
Oké.
Edgy.
Edgy.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Ja, wat moeten we?
Well, apparently a forgiveness frog doesn't work if the apology you write on it isn't good enough.
Oké. Ja.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Oké. Wat moeten we doen om haar... We gaan wel even rondvragen. Gewoon even rondvragen.
Hey, kid.
Hey, kid.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
I've been to the shipyard. Your office is all boarded up, with your toothbrush sealed inside, presumably.
Well, don't worry yourself about it then, son. I found a dead centipede in the corner that should do until they let me out.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
See you later.
Yep.
Okay.
Yikes. Why? I don't remember this place being so leaky.
You can find a golden key.
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
Oké. Ja, dat lijkt het wel op, ja.
Looks sort of like an eye. I think it's a chandelier.
Al die graffiti overal.
What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that? This place has kind of gone downhill. Snazzy sign. Well, he's done well for himself. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. It doesn't look finished. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Portobello. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Portobello.
Oké, Portobello. Zeg me dat iets? Nee, hè?
I'm gonna find the...
Good for you.
I'm gonna find the secret...
Don't sound much like...
Trivia card. Oh nee, Cobb.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects,
And magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy loom today. Yes. Now get lost.
Fan service. Convince cop to tell you about Loom. Krijg een achievement hier.
Yeah.
Fantastisch.
It's those 3 clowns at the back table. It's those 3 clowns at the back table. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back?
Yes.
Okay.
What was that you were trying to tell me about mops before?
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion.
Okay.
Your tool.
Waarom is de muziek opeens zo
and a
creepy?
ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Maar natuurlijk.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
Waarom is hij opeens zo wijs?
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
What kind of wood did you say the tree was?
I didn't.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree.
I can't tell you exactly.
Ja, oké.
Okay. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Okay.
Remind me never to eat here again. It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars. It's like a miniature dance party. Looks like a mugshot.
Stay away from that picture. Stay away from that picture.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Lekker man.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old.
Jawel.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Ik vind het heel grappig als je die deur sluit, gaan die potten die gaan rammelen. Ik had eigenlijk gehoopt dat er iets van de muur zou vallen, maar...
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Ja.
Pleasantly scorching hot.
Kun je Fanny iets geven? Nee. Waarom steal the picture? Wat is...
It's soft and extra fuzzy. It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Stay away from my mop.
Ja.
Well, it's definitely a mop. Looks like a mugshot.
Stay away from that picture.
Oké.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Prima. We moeten die kok dus ergens...
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames. Are you sure I can't persuade you?
Yes.
Oké, zij willen niks met me te maken hebben. Prima.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
It'll turn out to be a t-shirt or something.
Ja, true.
Don't buzz. Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz.
Don't
buzz.
What's that you're drinking?
Large get.
What's that you're drinking?
Large get.
Nice hat pin.
It's the emblem of a secret society I belong to.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous.
Nice hat pin.
Beat it.
Oké, rustig maar. Oké, we gaan al. Oké, we hebben hier niks te zoeken.
The name seems to fit even better than it used to. It'll be my ship soon enough. Re-elect Governor Carla. She's tough on toughness.
Wat moet ik nog meer weten over Governor Carla? Misschien kan ik met hem praten.
Hi again. Oh, they laughed at me. Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
Of course. Okay, no, probably not. I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. I'm thinking about going on LeChuck's expedition after all.
I'm glad to hear you decided to patch things up.
No, he doesn't want me on the ship. I'm blacklisted. I'm gonna have to go in disguise.
Zo is
These
het.
Shakespearean comedies just write themselves.
See anything interesting out there?
Change. The future.
Are those the names of ships? All I can see is open water.
It's what I named my cataracts.
You've been at this post a long time.
Yep. My eyesight isn't what it once was, but my hearing is still as sharp as the governor's sword.
And that's helpful for being a lookout?
There's hardly ever anything to see anyway. The job is mostly about greeting people. Welcome to Melee Island.
Thanks. Ever think about retiring?
Sure, sounds great. I'll get a little place where I can sit by the fire and watch the ocean.
Ja, zoals hier.
Hi there, little guy. Hi there, little guy.
Hi.
Hi there, little guy. Hi there, little guy. Hi there, little guy. Hi there, little guy.
Hi.
Ja.
Say.
You'll have to excuse me,
Say.
You'll have...
Oké. Waar kunnen we allemaal heen, jongens? Er is hier niks meer aan het einde. Ja, misschien iets geheims, maar...
Meat Hook's museum is gone. So is the cable to his island. It's just as well, given the worldwide rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle shortage.
Ja, nee, true.
This was where the fantastic Flying Fettuccine Brothers circus used to be. Nothing left but old tentpole holes. Wow, I could have had a totally different future if I'd stayed with them.
Ja, klopt.
I remember when this place used to be wall-to-wall with sword training gyms. Now there's nothing but trees. Progress.
Oké, de shipyard is een van de weinige plekken waar we naartoe kunnen gaan. Ja.
The window's all boarded up. And is that an old tooth? It always looks big. Stan used this. Oh, I remember the first time Stan tried to fleece me.
Ja.
The assets of...
Ja, oké. We kunnen hier niet in.
Windows all... Is that an old...
Oké. Museum, forest. Museum, forest. We kunnen wel even naar Wally op Low Street. Misschien wil hij ons nu een map geven. Melee Island. Het is wel goed om hier weer terug te zijn. Je kent het bijna. Je kent het, zeg maar.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys?
Yeah.
Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Oké. We moeten een splinter krijgen of zo van die mop. Dat zou een goede zijn. Een splinter. Even kijken of ons dat lukt. Oh, wat is dit?
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
Nah.
Fancy. Fancy. Fancy.
Waiter, I can't understand. Just bring me what...
Of course, sir. Fancy.
Kun je iets in die candle doen? Hier, een business card. Nee. Oké, we gaan wel eventjes met de kok praten weer. Ik moet sowieso eventjes een splinter krijgen van die mop.
Well?
Stay away from my mop.
You look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Marlin?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
If I brought you the recipe...
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
A three-headed monkey.
Look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
Okay.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks. Stay away from my mop.
Ja, oké. Er komen steeds meer piraten bij hier. Het is echt verschrikkelijk. Oké, we gaan... Eens even kijken. Oh.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all...
Okay. Governor's Mansion. Iets van een recept. Oké.
It's a lot of work being governor. Well, I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
I do host plenty of functions, but I'm afraid I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
Can we try the frog again?
Dear, this is a one. I reject your frog.
Dear Carla.
Dear Carla. Sorry for... I realize that you are...
Shown by your actions at Santo Domingo. Nee, Portobello.
As shown by your... Please accept my...
Promise to do better in the future.
I promise to do...
Oké, we doen de frog nog een keer.
This is for you.
Dear, I'm impressed, Guybrush. Surprisingly thoughtful.
Nice.
Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book. And I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
Can I borrow this book?
All right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but...
Thanks. I won't let you down.
Oké, ik heb dat ene boek. Heb ik nu. En daar kan ik vast iets mee Bij de locksmith.
Hi there.
Hi there. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
Ik heb datzelfde boek nu. En nu?
At the end of...
My mother's.
Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
I see everyone in that portrait.
If you
handsome looking.
And also...
Ja, oké. Niks nieuws hier. Oh, trivia card. Ja, thanks. Captain Kate capsize. Ja. Dat klopt. Ik heb haar inderdaad in de bak gestopt. Wally's shop is on Low Street. Ja, inderdaad. Oké. Trivia. Leave the shop.
A lock is a beautiful thing. A key, even more so.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Eens even kijken. Ja. Hier stonden vroeger een paar piraten, maar die staan hier nou niet meer.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th, the problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
Aha. Nee, dat is waar. Dat klopt. Dat is ze niet.
How much for the safe?
It is not for...
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Hey! 2.0. Dankjewel.
Gefeliciteerd Flapstaart 2.0.
Nou. La la la, ja la la, ja la la.
The scroll work is nice, but there are no numbers.
Ja la la la, ja la la, ja la la. Gehaktbal. Bear Grylls, oftewel Simon, thanks voor de 100 bits.
Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign.
Jongens. Er is geen nummertjes
Green,
hierop.
half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here?
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Hoe is het ermee
Can't you
dan?
at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy.
Brak.
What's cooking?
The feast of
Tuurlijk niet. Je hebt helemaal... Alweer even thuis. Nou ja. Uurtje of... ja, ik was hier denk ik... 7:30 liep ik er binnen, denk ik. Ja. Ja, ik zou bij mama slapen, maar die gaan allebei morgen vroeg aan het werk. En ik had zoiets van, ja, kan ik net zo goed naar huis. Even zien. Where to find the bite of a thousand
Where
needles.
to find the bite of 1,000 needles?
I wish I could.
Me too. Got any other mystical advice or information for me?
No.
Ah, vervelend. Corina. Nou, never mind dan.
I never do.
Leuk. Is goed, jongen. Succes met wat je aan het doen bent. Scrummen.
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
Nee, we doen niet in crystals.
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They...
Oké. To-do list. Find the mop handle tree. Make a mop. Find the mop handle tree. The bite of 1,000 needles. Oké. Allemaal dingen waarvan ik niet per se weet wat ik moet doen. Nu. In ieder geval. Dan gaan we even met de kok praten.
How's it going with that nightmare customer guy?
My stomach feels like it's full of cannonballs and splintered rowboats.
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think of...
I'll see what...
Thanks.
It's like a miniature dance party.
Oké, we gaan even met de kerel praten weer.
Fancy.
Waiter, I can't just bring...
Of course, sir. Fancy. Fancy. Fancy.
Oké, fancy. Crackers. Die wil hij niet hebben.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
Ja.
The pen is mightier than the sword. I've got a few coins for incidentals. This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together.
Okay, I need a hint. Never mind. Nee, ik ga het zonder hint doen. Maar het was dus bij de governor. Oké. Dus we gaan naar de governor. Zij heeft het eten ongetwijfeld gemaakt. Hè? Dus er moet iets hier zijn wat ertoe duidt dat hier gegeten is.
It's a lot of work being governor. It's a lot of work being governor.
Ja, dat geloof ik. Hop, hop, hop.
I don't really have anything to say.
Practices?
Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time.
Oké,
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for returning my book. Maybe you have learned to be responsible.
Ingredients.
Can I borrow...
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Fine. Fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Oké.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Aha. Oké. We hebben het kookboek en het gaat over ingredients. En dat moet die kok hebben natuurlijk. Oh. Zo. Wacht even hoor. Tik hier nog wat aan. Hopsa. Die weg, die weg. Zo. Excusez-moi. Ik klikte even mis. Dit spel gaat dan gelijk naar geminimaliseerd, wat heel raar is. Ik ga dat kookboek met hem gebruiken en dan kan hij me aanwijzen wat hij...
You want one of the recipes in this cookbook?
How should I know? I'm not a cook. Waiter, just bring me...
Of course, sir.
Ja, oké. Hij weet zelf niet eens wat hij heeft gehad. Oké, ik ga hem wel... Geef hem het kookboek maar.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush.
Yeah, it's filled with nasty-looking water.
Ik heb een mop.
This will be excellent.
Even hoor. Kan ik deze nu stelen? Ja. Oh.
He'll never
Mugshot.
complain again.
Oké, ik heb de mop.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie Lou.
Oké, ik heb de mop. Oh.
Keep your hands off my mop.
Oh. Mop heist. Achievement unlocked. Attempt to steal the cook's mop.
Seems like a lot, but okay. Coming at look.
Carve the mop handle. Ja. Fantastisch. Dat moest ik doen. Oké, let's go. En door. Oké, dan brengen we dat hout naar Wally. Wally weet dan een map te maken. En dan kunnen wij door het bos naar die boom. En dan kunnen we zelf eentje maken. Jongens, fantastisch.
It's torn and ugly, but strangely compelling. Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
Ik heb wel echt een biertje nodig. 10 minutes later.
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally. Hey, Wally. It's the pirate life for me.
Yep.
Yep. Oké, doei. Joepie. Oké, nu kunnen we naar het bos. En in het bos kunnen we dan vervolgens die hendel vinden. Dus een forest. Ja, ik ga eerst een biertje pakken.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended. Guess I lost my way. A classic specimen of Alata needlius. A carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth. Gotcha, you pointy little tracheophyte. A classic specimen of Alata needlius. Ah. Ooh, purple flowers. These must be catmint, or wisteria, or sweet rocket. A classic specimen of Alata needlius. I guess I lost my way. Looks like there's a welcoming committee. Mind your mama, little prickly kids. Hey, little fella. Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Malay Island mop handle tree. The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Malay Island mop handle tree. The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Malay Island. This is a plant with a bad attitude, and enough pokey parts to back it up. Hey, little dear. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. I'll take a shortcut back. I made him up. It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime. There you go. Bite of 1,000 needles.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
Thanks.
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look? Ah! What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail. Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay.
I don't have time for chit-chat. Trying to get this... Show me...
It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime. How's this for a mop?
Let's see. Stick. Shoddy stuffed animal. Good enough. You're hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Threepwood's on LeChuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
Right. Spy on board the ship. There's your LeChuck. Ja, hier deel 2. Fantastisch.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
Mm-hmm.
The name's Gullen, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Can I leave the hold?
Can I leave the hold?
But no!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is?
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
Where's my bunk?
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
Uh-huh. What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
Oh, godverdamme. Okay.
What if I need to, you know...
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
No recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this hold sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Okay.
Yo-ho, pirate's life for me.
Alright, we gaan hem hier stoppen, lieve mensen. Alt-S. Save. Save hier, ja. Ja, mensen, we gaan er weer stoppen. Het is lang genoeg geweest. Bedankt voor de mensen die hebben gekeken. Ook mensen die normaal nooit of niet heel veel op de stream aanwezig zijn. Waaronder andere Thomas, leuk dat je er even bij bent. Auke, leuk dat je erbij was. Die is alweer al lang weer aan het splatoonen. Simon, bedankt voor de bits. En ik zou zeggen, bedankt allemaal voor jullie aandacht, jullie liefde en jullie leuke aanwezigheid. En ik zeg tot de volgende keer bij CrimiTV.